Welcome back to Elden Ring. I'm currently in front of the main castle Ensis. Mostly I was actually here just kind of like playing with graphics quality settings. Couldn't really figure out anything to make it look even a little bit better than it is, but rather I couldn't figure out how to make it a better frame rate than it is. We're gonna continue to explore, and I kinda wanna go through the swamp area. So I'm gonna teleport all the way back to Ruined Forge Lava Intake. We're gonna go down the poison path, and then if we have no other directions to explore, then we will go in the upper plateau area that I know that we can explore, because we have a lot of stuff there. But the other reason why I want to come back down here is I can't remember if there was a spirit spring that led me up to this plateau. So we're gonna do some exploration. Art of Bobrich says, I'm currently playing Elden Ring right now. I'll watch the VOD after I am done. And you know what? That's a-okay. I waited a few days before I started playing Elden Ring myself so that people could start to experience the game themselves, but I'm not gonna wait forever. I gotta play. It's a good game, it's a fun game. I feel like there's a lot of conversation around Elden Ring to have with this DLC regarding Souls games in general, difficulties, you know, the next FromSoft experience, if there is gonna be one. It's just on people's minds as well. And it's on my mind as well. And now I can actually, you know, talk to people about the game and be like, hey, you play Elden Ring, son? Are you winning? Now, Pig, get out of here. There's a spirit spring to the east, but that one leads you on top of the mountain with the castle, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that spirit spring is all the way over here. Ooh, dude, be careful. I don't think there's a second spirit spring that actually goes up here, unfortunately. In that case, I'm not killing you. Let's explore off in this direction and see what we get. What we find, who we can kill, what we can kill. One of these days I gotta run back up the jagged peak and kill Bale, but something tells me Bale is gonna be an exceptionally difficult fight, and I don't really want to start that right now. I'm in the mood for exploration. So this is interesting. I kind of thought that this would keep going to the castle. Instead it more looks like it does, but it also goes, what the heck? Oh my God, get off the horse, lady. You gonna come down and fight me? They did, dummies. You gonna come down and fight me? I hear one. I love this sword, man. I want a second milady. Lol. What I should do though is I should level up the one that we got from fighting Rolana, and even though it might not be exactly what I want, it might not have the full damage output because I'm not gonna level up the intelligence or the faith for it, it'll still be good damage, I hope. So there's no cave there. There's a path up and there's a cave on the left. I was already at full health. I don't normally play with the lack of the UI. Ugh. I gotta remember that if it's not there, oh, you grabbed me. If it's not there, that means I'm at full health. No, 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 no. I live. Might not be the best at actually staggering enemies, this sword. You know, I guess what I could do is, if anyone has a Milady they're not using, I guess I could just pick it up off of someone else, right? Because I looked it up. There's only one of them in the DLC. There's actually only 3 light greatswords, and I have 2 of them. I don't know how to get the 3rd one, but if we want to use light greatswords, my options are a little limited. I don't care. Do your worst, plant. That's its worst. What I need is another great fire pot. Put one of those in my pocket and just throw it at the plant, right? The Nor, welcome! Yeah, there's not gonna be any DLC spoilers here. I'm fighting a plant. Just wanted to say hello. I'm gonna keep you on an idle tab for the view. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so get rid of this one and we'll put a marker here. We'll put a marker here. Just to remind myself that there is a climb that we can do. Let's follow the path under this lake. Or not under the lake, it's just more of a pond. Deep purple lily. I don't have a light equipped. Gotta use this one. Oh, it's a dead end. One thing I like about this DLC is that there are a lot of ways of going. Lots of different passageways, areas to explore, hidden areas. You gotta pay attention to your surroundings. And you've gotta remember to backtrack for other directions if you find a direction but you don't go that path immediately. Message was appraised. Where the hell are we? Okay, I have a question. Do you think this is an actual place above ground? Yeah, Skadubop. Like, if we looked above ground, do you think there's actually gonna be a hole there? Let's see. Like right there. That's about as close as it can get. Like when we go back up above ground, I want to see if there's a hole there. So yeah, if we look at the Rolana Twin Blades, I don't have the intelligence or the faith for this. I'm 2 points away from having the intelligence, but it still can do damage. And equipping it, we still have the ability to maybe start using dual-wield light greatswords, which is interesting. Or we could just, you know, dual-wield one of them. Or we could dual-wield the Rolana one. It has its own unique moveset, I think. Which is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not against leveling it up, at least. Checking it out. It's gonna be a somber upgrade, and I've got so many of those. Why don't we go to the table and level it up and check it out for a minute? X says, to my knowledge, there should be a hole on the top side. I'm willing to bet, though, that the game is gonna be cheating about that and lying. Although it would be funny if there's a tiny hole and you could fall into it and die, and you're like, hey, wait a minute, there's something down here. Now, let's get schmithin'. Yeah, somber? Dude, I can level up so many sombers. And then we can maybe change its ash. Oh, we can't change its ash of war. Wait, that means you can't change the scaling of it, right? Is there any way of changing the scaling of a weapon like this? You could put Milady on the left hand. Why? Is there a reason to do that? Mutt says, I hate cheating, lying games. I can't change the stat scaling of it. I can change the stat scaling of this one. Now, not that I would want to, because due to our strength, heavy is the best one. Yeah, unless we want to just give it like, you know, extra damage from fire or something. Orlana's left sword is shorter, says X. Well, I guess technically that would be a reason to do it. There's more arcane stuff in this DLC as well. I feel like I need to... Maybe. I feel like I need to... come back to Elden Ring after I learn what everything's in the game and then be like, okay, now we're actually going to be trying a magic build. I don't really do magic builds. Is that a different moveset? Nah, it's the same moveset. Well, there's something here. Please don't be an ulcerated tree spirit. I don't want to fight another one of those. There's also... there's people down there. We can jump across, can't we? Especially with the horse. There's also a waterfall, which is a little too steep for us. There's also a little cave over there. Is that the cave we came through? I don't know. I think it is, definitely. Well, there's definitely gonna be something big here. Really, I'm just doing this for the moveset. I want to see the moveset of dual-wielding light greatswords. There's nothing there, unless... let's see. It's a little bit of fire damage to this. I don't know, I feel like even with my inability to use all of the stats from it, it does a lot of damage because it's doing additional magic and fire damage. I assume that one sword is the one that's doing the magic and one sword is the one that's doing the fire, and it's not both doing magic and fire. That would change the analysis ever so slightly. Why is my weapon all messed up? What is going on here? Hold on. There we go. I was dual wielding the magic sword that means that I was not using Milady. But I want to use the dual wield. What is this? Oh, round rock. What the hell is that? I want a dual wield. Round piece of rock shaped by the water's current can be used for crafting or simply for throwing at enemies. It's just a big rock. Okay. It wasn't a rock. It was a rock. It's a little alcoves. I want to, gonna do this with a torch out as well. It is very dark. Ulcerated tree spirit, hey! Okay. You're on a rock. I don't know how to deal with that right now. Can't help but notice that these swords are not that good at actually inflicting stagger, it seems. Oh, the explosion. I always forget about the explosion. Ran out of stamina. But I'll live. Barely. There we go. The heavy attack is a little bit better at staggering, but kind of defeats the purpose of using two light greatswords, doesn't it? But let's be honest, if we want to stagger... Oh, again! That's gonna kill me though, I didn't have enough health for it. Again, if I really wanted to stagger, I would just be using the big swords. Just the jumping heavy attack. Because the light greatswords, it does not feel like they're putting out enough stagger damage. Let's try a little bit of an A/B test. Yeah, there we go. They just have higher DPS. The great swords X? I don't know. I feel like these things have pretty good DPS. The light great swords hit more and they hit faster. Too late. The other thing, though, is that trying to do melee builds in Elden Ring, a lot of the time, you're limited to the number of attacks you can actually make. You only really have time for one attack. It's one reason why I like just having big, heavy swords. I can hit once, do a lot of damage. I don't have to worry about hitting lots of times, because I'm not going to be able to. You just hit once, then you dodge. You hit once, then you dodge. It's so much easier with a weapon like this. But for the exploration, I definitely like the idea of running double twin blades. It's kind of why I would like to see loadouts, because I would like to switch to the other loadout for boss fights, I think. Just another hole. Finger butthole, says Chris. You weirdo. How you doing? I'm in the land of just large rocks right now. I like that there's just a large rock item. It is huge. Man, it is dark. Gotta get you the double throwing great hammers. I just want a second Milady. Do you have a Milady you're not using? You want to give it to me? I'm using the Rolana twin blades, even though I don't have the stats. I don't have 16 int or faith. One weapon that I kind of want to use at some point is the throwing dagger. The Smith script dagger counts as a throwing weapon. It's very interesting. Kind of why I like this DLC giving other like weapon arts and weapon combinations a little bit more care. It's cool. It's the only Smith script thing that I have found yet, though. Ashen Ren says, rules of souls never trade because of the collection. I mean, I would trade things away that I'm not gonna use. Someone wanted like a second weapon, like if my friend Chris wanted a second Rolana's light greatsword, I'd be like, what, one not good enough for you? What I like about the Rolana one is that it actually is 2 swords in one. That's kind of cool. It means you don't need a second one. Yes, I can forehand them. Say though, the what is hitting me? I'm liking the moveset of the light greatsword. I don't know if I like the moveset of dual wielding the greatswords. That's not bad. Is that a roll L1 combo? It is. There's a specific combo for rolling into the L1, okay. Yeah, I get a little bit of fire damage if I was using... This isn't actually the Rolana blade. This is the Rolana blade. This one would do a little bit of fire damage. It's weird because this, the Rolana, so the Rolana twin blade on standard light attack, does the two-handed combo, which you can also get for using L1 when you are just dual-wielding the swords in general. I'm just trying to figure out the movement and the combos. What's over here? Oh, it's just light and a tree. I thought it was like a fire. Where are we going? Honestly, it would just be nice if there were more twin blades. Or not twin blades, more light greatswords. There's not many. Not many. Only 3 in the whole game. This place is very confusing because it all just looks the same. Also uses a lot more stamina when you're dual wielding. Which is understandable. Oh my god, get off of me! Dang bugs. Oh my god, get off of me! Yeah, I have one of the great katanas. I have the anti-dragon great katana. Which... I think I've got right here. Oh, I do have 2 of them. I don't have the dexterity for them. Trying to dual wield these, man, these are heavy katanas. Honestly, that's a cool move. Just leap in the air and then just like matrix time it. Don't like the moveset as much. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna single wield the light katana. Or, sorry, the light great blade. All right, where are we going? This is the opposite direction we're going in. I get so confused in places like this where everything looks exactly the same. Hold on, is that a rock? That's one round rock, man. Next bug, I'm just gonna throw a rock at it. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. Scales with strength. One of the great katanas has a nice stance move for some rapid hits, would pair well with the new stance damage thingy. So with the light great blades, the light great swords, there's also a, let's see if I can find it in here. Which menu would this be in? There's a wing stance, usable only on light great swords, which would be good for the talisman of stances and the other stance combat enablers in the game right now. I think that would be fun. I think that in a lot of boss fights, though, it's really hard to stand still in your stance and get the buff. Might be more of a PvP thing if people, you know, our honorable duels and whatnot, and just let you stand still for 10 minutes before actually attacking you. For most bosses, you are spending 90% of your time dodge rolling. That's a crab. Where is this river going? Well, there's a way down from there. I doubt we can get up from there, or up from here. Oh, hi guys. There's a giant crab. Yeah, I kind of prefer, weirdly enough, the solo sword solo sword two-handed, not one-handed. I like the moveset a little bit better. Dual wielding is fun and all, and for the you know, ultra great swords, definitely I love the dual wielding. But I like the moveset better. I thought this was a Stargate. It's actually just pissed off worms. Hi, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa! They're so menacing. I've never seen them angry before. Hi, guys. They're so bulbous. Hi. Why do you gotta be so creepy? Okay. You got me. I thought we were friends. Oh! We could have been friends! They don't hurt, but they are very creep looking. Target lock doesn't really work that well against them either. Oh, hey, turtle. Sorry, hey, dog. Two-headed turtle talisman? Wait a minute. More stamina? Greatly raises stamina recovery speed. Oh my, can we equip them? Can we dual wield them? No. I'll take it though. More stamina recovery speed? Hell yes. Two-headed turtles are a favorite subject in the land of the tower due to the spiral shape of their intertwined necks. Oh my god, it's more stamina recovery. I've never been happier. That's a one-headed turtle though. I wonder how much it changes, but I'll take it. Any stamina recovery I'm a big fan of, because I use stamina in bosses. I'm up in their face, dodge rolling. I need the stam, man. I need the stam! Well, I think we found a dead end here. Except, hold on. Gotta try it. I do love that. All right, what is this? Mushroom Seller's Bell Bearing. I can buy infinite mushrooms. Mushroom, mushroom. This is straight up a dead end. Oh, so that's what that is, just a big hole. Okay. But, it looks like, well, no, that was the waterfall. And there's nowhere to go up? Hold up. No, just hold it above your head, lady. If we can't climb... the tombstones, then this is a dead end. But, you never know. Maybe we can climb these tombstones. That's a weird looking alcove. What the heck? What the... I can't get in there. Oh, no, I can. Could this be a cave? Time for sadness. Don't go into the hole that'll probably glitch you through the ground. Chris says, man, I'm trying to figure out a path to a place I can see, and I ended up finding another dungeon I missed. The game is packed. I do like that in Elden Ring, the just amount of content that's packed into the game. You can miss things very easily if you're not paying attention. Like, I might be missing something here, but it really does feel like that is a bit of a dead end. So, I'm gonna make my way back. There was another direction I could go in, though, following the waterfall down. So we'll go check that out, I suppose. Unless, no, that's not a cave. That just looks weird. It's one thing that I liked about the base Elden Ring experience is that on the map, a lot of the caves tended to be listed. There was usually an icon that kind of looked like a cave. Some of the caves that I found here in Shadow of the Erdtree haven't had anything really listed. There's been no, like, cave icons. They've just kind of just been hidden away in the rocks. I'm trying to pay attention and look. Super vertical and layered DLC. I do like that. I like that there's lots of different levels, and they used these sealed spirit springs to enable a little bit more vertical design. Because now you don't actually have the ability to get wherever you want just by jumping down a spirit spring. You have to unlock it from the bottom. It can enable them to lock off some content, but still provide a little bit more verticality and maneuverability. Very good, very good, very good. Where the hell are we going? Bat. Are a few bats. Did I miss these guys before? Oh, no. So, just over there. Oh. Ah! I got moaned. Ellington team, welcome. Just over there is the bonfire. So this should be the dead end that I think we can jump over. Just be careful, horsey. Greater Potentate's Cookbook. Rock pot? Hell yeah, man! Oh no. More birds. Just so many birds. Why it have to be bird? Ashenran says, why I scratch every wall when I'm restarting a Faith character. There's more Faith stuff in the game, isn't there? There's definitely more dragon stuff, even though I haven't seen all of it. Okay, so... Oh no! I still haven't fought one of those in the DLC yet. I'd rather not, but... Giant enemy crab ahead. There's one, there's one. Think I can ambush this guy, or is he gonna ambush me? Well, at least he's not a bother right now. These guys must be very physical resistant, because I'm not doing that much damage. Hold on, we could go down, or stay on the upper level for a second. It's over here. Nothing! Well, not yet, hold on. I guess we'll go fight that giant enemy crab now. Well, him and you, because you fell down. I really don't want to fight this giant enemy crab. What if I throw a rock at him? You think a rock would work well against a lobster? I got a bunch of rocks. Dummy doesn't even know. Oh! That's new. I'm dead. I really do need to stagger you. Oh, he got me. Oh, what the? Rude. Hardest enemy in the game. Okay. Ah, good, a smithing stone. Wish there were more things behind waterfalls. That's like the first thing I found behind a waterfall in this section. Be wary of rain, because it makes the frame rate tank. Lobster could kill all the gods, exactly. Especially if they're allergic to shellfish. Chris says, I got a bunch of unique stuff because I've been exploring around at night. I've heard that there's a lot of like nighttime things, but I haven't experienced any of it myself. I try to wander around at night sometimes, but I don't seem to discover that much. Also, whenever I rest, it's never nighttime. You have to like manually make it nighttime, don't you? I kind of wish that randomly the game would just make it nighttime when you rested, and maybe it does, but I don't notice it. Good, beast bone. Is that a meditating ghost? It's a ghost, all right. I wouldn't say he's meditating. I'd say he's dead. Dead tired. Wow! I was once told a coffin could convey its passenger upon a gentle cruise to the velvet garden of deepest purple. Oh, to slumber in such a paradise. There's no coffin here, though. Ah, we can just jump down. Why is it always gorgeous view? Oh, we're gonna finally maybe get to the big old dragon mound over there. Okay. You know what? Maybe we'll do a little bit of that right now. Pass the time until nightfall. I just feel like the game is never naturally at nighttime. Hold on. I'd hate there to be like a hidden passage in the waterfall. If you die, it automatically passes time. Yeah, but it never seems to pass the time to night. It only seems to pass the time to daytime. Or evening. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we're alive. Oh no, where are we? Oh, I can... Okay, if the elk are walking in the water, I can walk in the water. All right, we need to find a coffin. As one tends to do. This night, it just looks like everything's dull and dark. Careful. Just want to check something, because it looks like there might be something behind the waterfall on this side. I just missed my jump. Could also be nothing here and just a way to kill players. Try jump attack? They just want you to die, I think. I hiccuped. 1 second. Ahem. Ahem. All right. You know, I have not fought any more of those fire men, those fire braziers. It might be nice to fight this one. Awful lot of nothing going on right now. There's the big-ass moon behind the clouds. Good old Elden Ring grab timing. Just get out of here. Oh, he's pissed. What are you doing? Oh, that looks pretty. They're coming towards me. Excuse me, you jerk. He's doing it again? I think not. Okay, well, he is definitely gonna get it off again. All right, well. We gotta get in there faster. We gotta get in there faster. We gotta stop him from doing that. All right. That guy is pissed. Fire-resistant trinket time. We could, or we could just be better. I'm in the be better camp, honestly. I just hope the crab doesn't try to kill me when I'm fighting this guy, but I need to get my souls back. Wow, he gets pissed at a huge distance. So here's my thinking, right? Let's stay on the horse, let him do an attack, and then we'll get in there in a second. Okay. I don't remember the dodge timing for this guy. He did kill some, like, flora and fauna, though. Okay, I got him before he did his thing. Big jump. Killed me in one hit. That's fine. That's fair. For the double-footed jump, you want to jump later than for the one-footed stomp. It's different timing. I hate to say it too, but I'm like, okay, go back to the old faithful. I need to be able to actually stagger him quickly. Which means double swords. I like the moveset of the light great sword, but it doesn't have the stagger. And that was with using fully charged heavy attacks, too. I guess I could equip talismans to buff it a little bit, to give it more stagger. Well, more power, which I assume also increases the stagger of it. This is why... Oh, no, my things are in his foot. I think I can get him. I did not get him. Not the double foot slam already! I opened up the map accidentally! I tried to claw grip the controller. And I missed the button. So even that, I thought it was a finely timed jump. Even that is a little bit too early. Jump later, even later than that. Can't help but notice, too, there's a lot of fog in this DLC. A lot of the zones are just very foggy. It's like playing Helldivers. At least it's, you know, pretty good looking fog. Definitely makes everything dank. All right, where's my souls? Don't step on them. All right, run. I feel like also my inputs are getting eaten a little bit. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna be roasted. Don't see his grab that often. Man, it's such a long run to this guy as well. I wish there was a closer bonfire. There might be, there might be. I'm not looking, admittedly. I will get you, fireman. Twisted fireman. Maybe I'll do a quick little look around to see if there is a closer one. Or, if I just kill him, then he'll be gone forever. Don't even think about it, Crab. I got bigger fish to fry. Well, I guess I got fried last time. All right. We're not getting those souls back for a minute. Could you get off my souls? All right, I'm just gonna run away for a minute. It's okay, it's just the horse. I got my souls. Oh my God, heal! I gotta figure out why. No. You're not gonna grab me. Gotta figure out why heal doesn't actually heal sometimes. Okay. One more. Double jump? All right, didn't get that one, that's fine. He kicked me. I would say that that's rude. All right, he stepped on me, also rude. No. God gotta find the timing for that. It's like if you're close enough. If you're close enough, he will just... just hit him. Hit you regardless of whether or not you jump. You've got to be far enough away from him. Nice, nice miss. Okay, one. Nope. Don't want to see you jumping anymore, dude. He's jumping. Maybe it is just like a distance thing. If you're too close, you're gonna get hit regardless. That would make sense. Don't know why that didn't stagger him. Why is he not getting staggered? I hit him with like 7 jump attacks in a row. That's weird. Maybe he just got resistant to it. All right. It says, I horsey the 2-foot jump. It's like, I think what it is, and what I'm not piecing together, is that there's an explosion that happens, and there's the ground shockwave, and it's 2 separate things. If you're far enough away, you don't get hit by the immediate explosion, you get hit by the slowly expanding shockwave. But in the midst of the particle effects, it's really hard to see that there's actually 2 separate things happening there. I'll deal with you in a second, lightning ram. One. I also wonder if the feet maybe don't share stagger. Because that might explain some of the weirdness with staggering this guy. I'll do this all day, my dude. Pimp Daddy Davey, welcome. How you doing today? Can I get a hug from chat? I'm having a tough time. I'm sorry to hear you're having a tough time. Have you been playing any Elden Ring? Getting a little bit of enjoyment out of that? one. Uh-oh. I wasn't at full health, I don't think. Ah! I thought that it was the 1 foot stomp. That's why I was in there. That's why I was in there. Sorry to hear you're having a rough time. Oh. I will kill you, fireman. And I will take your consumable crafting material. I don't know why you drop those. It's not like you respawn. Maybe don't take all of the damage. I guess I can use this to farm these rocks. Oh, he's gonna stand right on top of my souls. No, he's not. Good. Yeah, you'll be able to craft like 9 of whatever of those things. Yeah, whatever you can make from this. Things that I won't use, probably. Uh-oh. All right. Double, double. There you go. Somehow evaded that one. 2. Double? No. Bad jump, though. Single? Single? I'm gonna say, how are you not staggered yet? One of the big throwing jars. I don't think you need this item to craft the like mega pot. Could be wrong though. Double? What are you doing? Punch in the ground? Would not recommend. I like these guys. They're not like super hard to fight, but they are fun. Just because they are so large. Double? Once you died, check the crafting menu. Oh, come on! Ye of little faith. Definitely run behind him though when he does a grab. I don't want to get grabbed again. How? There we go. It's like the third stagger sometimes takes forever. They like Elden Ring? I don't understand these games. It says Pimp Daddy. Ooh, Viridian Hidden Tear. And the Furnace Visage. Elden Ring is great. It's a wonderful time. I love exploring. I like fighting the bosses. I mentioned this the other day a little bit, but I wonder if we're reaching the end of Souls-likes, because where do you go from here in terms of like difficulty? All of the bosses at this point in Souls, they all have 50 hit attack combos, screen wiping AoEs. Like, when you compare Dark Souls 1 to Elden Ring, the difficulty is orders of magnitude higher. In Dark Souls 1, enemies only had like 1 or 2 attack combos. You just dodge once and then hit them. Elden Ring, the difficulty is at such a high level. I feel like there needs to be a substantial change in the form. Why am I looking at the same one? I think there needs to be a substantial change in the formula. Because I don't find myself really getting more enjoyment by just having harder bosses and more Whoa, God, he went up! There he is! He's getting whirled! I don't see myself getting way more enjoyment out of just the game being harder. He got flushed! You know, there's some things brought into Elden Ring that make it better than previous Souls games, but like, I don't know. I felt that way when I was fighting the lion, aka the Chinese dragon. It's a cool boss, like design-wise, it's a lot of fun, but fighting it, it's just like, okay, so this boss hovers in the air, and then you just have to memorize the pattern and the timing for when it attacks you, and it has multi-hit combos. And it can chain those combos together, and it's like, it's a tough fight, but the design of the boss is more interesting to me than the difficulty of the fight itself. And that's why I feel like Souls games in general, they're just starting to lose their appeal, at least for me personally. I don't know what I want to see from the next Souls game, because they said that Shadow of the Erdtree is going to be the only DLC for Elden Ring. And if that is true, then the next Souls content is going to be another FromSoft game. It might be Bloodborne 2, it might be something else completely. You see this? Oh, it's just one of you. Lightning perfume bottle just sitting there? Holy crap. That's a build I might want to try for at some point in the future. Okay, you did kill my horse in one hit. Why is this thing so fast? I hit you! Dun, 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 dun. Oh! It almost one-shots me every time. This is where being a spellcaster would help. You son of a gun. Armored Core. Yeah, I guess that is a FromSoft game, isn't it? Maybe don't be in the water. Come on, come on. Oh, got him. He's freaking out. Have you ever played Kingdom New Lands before? Nope. FromSoft are not only Souls. Yeah, but they make the best ones. No, 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 no. Enough of this lightning bull. Well, literally. Every character in this game or franchise literally looks like they sneeze on you and they die. You're always fighting big enemies. Giants and whatnot. And you're just like this little twig man. Equitable cash from is big enough that their next game could be a battle royale extraction shooter, and I would still pick it up, says Chris. I mean, yeah, I hello? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? They make good games, absolutely. What is this? Forge or Brood Cookbook Yellow Fergal Bloom. Is it? It's one of the. It's one of the. Hold on, I'm gonna mark him. It's this guy from over here, except he's upside down. Did he get hit by the rolling inferno and accidentally get flipped? Shrimp Man has been flipped on his back. I wonder if I save and quit if it'll fix him. All right. Well, there is a Shrimp Man there. He gave us. Oh no. He gave us a cookbook. Lightning-proof pickled liver. I should use consumables, man. I don't even know what that is. What do the livers do? Probably like gives you more defense. All right, well, we also picked up lightning in a bottle, 14 faith requirement, lightning perfume bottle. You know, it makes sense that there's gonna be another one of these. I thought there was only gonna be the poison one. Attacks release perfumed powder producing lightning. These would be this would be a hilarious weapon to have and do like soul level 1 invasions, and people are like, what the hell is this lightning bull? I would love that. It tanks the frame rate. Oh, it also doesn't have a unique thing, it just does a kick. But I'm curious, can we dual wield these? Yes, you can. The cool thing about this is that it doesn't use a lot of weight, does it? 1 and 1. So you could dual wield these things and just have double trouble. Or just use the same one in 2 hands. That's not the default, right? That's cool. I like the perfume bottles. I think that would be a really fun build. Okay, now we're done with some of this stuff. Let's go back to our milady. And can I equip a torch? Medium load? I can equip a different torch. I really want to just equip the one that makes it so that invisible things can be seen, but there you go, Ghost Flame. Scales on decks. Well, you can change the scaling. That's just the requirement. You can change the scaling on any weapon. Actually, that's not true. And Chris, maybe you can tell me if this is possible. For the Rolana Twin Blade, because you can't replace the Ash of War, can you change the scaling at all? I was trying to make it heavy, so it would scale with strength, because I have 90 strength, but I couldn't figure out how to make it work. It might be an item that you just literally cannot change the scaling of. Oh. Just nothing. Can't be changed and no way to swap scaling. That's unfortunate, because I was really hoping that would be the case. Come on.